Well, one of the things about policing is it must represent and address the concerns of the public. And one of the ways in which I, as Commissioner, find out what the public's concerns are to come out into the markets and set up a stall and talk to the public and be here for a couple of hours in Salisbury and then a couple of hours in one of the other market towns next week to see what concerns people about the communities they live in and what priorities they want the police to address in their communities. Well, interestingly, it's been very much about speeding today, and people in a market like Salisbury, people come in from the villages and they're coming in and they're saying to us, can you do anything about speeding in our villages? And we've been giving advice on how people can go to their local councillors, their Wiltshire councillors, and talk about speeding through the Cat Gs, because speeding is a criminal offence at the end of the day, but it's not the most important thing that we have to address with the limited resources of Wiltshire, and it's better addressed by education and engineering than enforcement, which is the bit the police can do. But it's also about, I haven't seen a police person, and as we know, there's a great recruitment going on at the moment. We are recruiting and training extra officers for Wiltshire, and they will be joining the community policing teams right across the county. Well, from now onwards, as people come through. The people that were recruited last year on the back of the precept increase are just hitting the community teams now and will be joining our officers in tutorship on the streets of Salisbury and other communities in this year now. So we will see a much greater increase over time, but we have to remember that it takes 2 to 3 years to train a police person to operate independently on our streets. I think the main thing is that Wiltshire is fundamentally a safe county.